What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you another edition of Gundam Models. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's enjoying their day, especially now that you could pretty much say summer is officially here. I just relaxing from my 2-week long vacation. Just relaxed a bit. Didn't want to be bothered by anything else. That was a long video build of the Gunner Zaku Warrior kit that I built back in May. I had a lot of fun building that guy. I'm glad that everybody enjoyed my last video of me presenting that kit. And I hoped I inspired a lot of people to build their kits as well. I limited my time to not going on the internet because I didn't want to see anything, but obviously when I came back I had to look through all these comments and texts and emails from everybody. And sure enough, I was watching a lot of people build their kits as well, their entries for the contests for Too Old for Toys. I really enjoyed watching Biker Trash Wolf making his kit, the full armor Gundam 1/60th scale. I always did like those retro kits. Prime 92 had a very good work on her Exia first grade, 1/44 scale first grade. KRN Music Lover 23 did did a version of his heavy arms. I see. Forgive me, I'm not that very good with pronouncing this, but IHASARUS, or IHARUS, did a very good work on that 144 mobile flat from the Turn A Gundam. I really like that one. There are other guys out there that I right now can't think of their names, but they did an equally good job. Good luck to everybody. Especially me, of course. But good luck to everybody. I have a personal favorite out there, so I hope that person wins. Now, you may notice that my room has been rearranged. I had to do this because it's now getting hot. It's getting warm. I can barely breathe in here. My little shitty fan is not working. And I'm not going to buy another fan. That's why I had to move everything around. Put my my work table in front of the window, which of course is where my AC is. Now there'll come a time where I actually have to turn on my AC while I'm working because it gets in here. As a matter of fact, let me turn it on for you so you guys understand. As you can see, it has this very humming noise, not disturbing for me when I sleep, but eventually I'm going to probably have to keep it on while I'm working here because it gets hot in here. My room is very well insulated, so I apologize for those who are going to probably be seeing my future vids in the next few months, because I'll be having this guy cranked up to 11, or more so it seems. I'll have to vent out the vents the other way so that way it doesn't affect the parts. It'll probably be good for drying my kits as well. I also have a hole here where I can open up and I can stick in a tube so I can do a little airbrushing. That'll be a good thing to do. I usually do my airbrushing in the living room, away from my room, and onto a window where it ventilates all the paint and stuff. But now I'll work on it here. Now, you may notice that the camera that is recording right now is actually my new HD Bloggy, which I reviewed the other day. Very nice camera. However, for a $200 camera, there are some limitations. And one of them, in fact, is that the focal point of the lens is a little too close. If I put it in this position, like right in front, facing this way, facing that way, it tends to bring the image more closer to you. Now, it's a good thing, especially when I want to record stuff very close. And with the autofocus lens, I like that. But it's way too close. That's why I'm putting it here, so you guys can get a broad sense of what I'm doing right now, especially when I want to do a bigger presentation. But for close-ups, for building, for actual putting the parts together, the camera is perfect for that. There is another thing that, of course, bothers me and disturbs me, is the fact that it's not a very good camera to record video in low light. My room generates low light. I have a 75-watt light bulb up there, and I have two cameras here. Two lamps here. This 40-watt lamp, as you can see here, which is pretty good. And then a small, let me see if you guys can see it, a small, and of course everything falls off, a small 15-watt lamp. It's like a desk lamp. I picked it up at a store that was going out of business. I picked it up for $5. And it's useful for what I like to use for, especially for precision lighting, but I don't think it's powerful enough for me to actually use for recording for videos. I may have to end up buying another one of these guys, put it over here, and then I'll have two 40-watt lamps illuminating my workspace. I did not have a problem with that on my previous camera, the PowerShot 970, or was it the 960, excuse me, the 960, because in the camera itself, when you have to set it to macro, you can also set the color to tungsten. This turns everything much more lighter, and illuminates my workspace a lot better. Of course, it did not have autofocus, so once you set it one focus point, it'll stay there until you bring the part to the position. As you can see, I can autofocus without any issues. Now then, what am I planning to do? I'm not going to kill myself on a big kit yet. I want to work on something small. In the next few weeks, I'm going to start working on a few things. Now, I really, really like this kit. I'm going to build them. This should be like a 1, 2, 3 video. Get it done whatsoever. So that's going to be cool. The next one what I'm going to be working on in the background will be this AV-8B Harrier. I really, really like this kit. I like the bomb loadouts and everything. This is actually a 1/44th scale. I like to put this in comparison with 1/44 scale Gundam kits. But I like the 1/44th. As a matter of fact, I've been so interested in getting 1/44 kits. I'm hoping to pick up a kit online from Revell. I won't spoil it for you. I'll tell you guys later on. But I want to get this. I want to get the 1/72nd scale version of this type of aircraft, and maybe the 1/48 scale. Unfortunately, the 1/48 scale that I found was a Hasegawa aircraft, and the weapon stores is just a couple of missiles. No bomb racks, no rocket pods, nothing. I'm looking for aircraft with heavy weapon stores, whether it's bombs, rockets, and missiles, all three. I know some of you guys say, why don't I get the GR5, 7, or 9? I may be looking into that, so relax. And finally, after I build these two guys, I'm now interested in building him. The Unicorn Gundam version Ka. This one I'm very, very interested, because I'm actually planning to do something very, very neat. And I'll discuss that when the time comes. To answer one of you guys' questions who sent me an email, why don't I, get the Wing Gundam, or prepare to get the Dust Sight Gundam that's already been announced last week? My answer to you, I'll wait until September, when the New York animation show comes to the Jacob Jab. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this quick vid, and stay tuned for more Gundam models. Take care.